100% Chelsea. Chelsea 2, West Ham 0. Thoughts on the game today, mate?
It was all right. It was okay. You know, I was kind of happy. It was. Do you know what? I really struggle with Jorginho. I really struggle with that bloke. And I think Kante needs to be playing there. And I think Jorginho should be on the bench. Why we got rid of Fabregas, God knows. You know, because it sort of really limits our full attacking potential. And he's not good enough.
I thought he played very well today, Jorginho.
Did you?
Cut passing lines, moved the ball forward. He did what, we paid the money for him to do, and did it. And I understand what you're saying about Kante. However, I think in the system that Sarri plays, he needs a deep line playmaker so they can analyse the game. And the thing is, with Jorginho, let's be honest, if he tries to cover the ground, he simply can't do it.
No, but the whole thing about it, and this is what I'm struggling with Sarri and Jorginho and Kovacic is that they're playing European football. The Premier League is a step above. So I really struggle that he's not fast enough, he's not quick enough, and the results and the stats say it all. You know, he's had 1 goal, 2 goals, and I think he's had a few assists, but it's just
no assists in the league.
No assists in the league. You know, for somebody who's controlling the midfield, that's just not good enough. Anyway, the point I want to raise is I'm really concerned because we've got a transfer embargo coming up. So we've got 2 windows. Hazard probably going to go. We can't buy anybody. We can sell people. You know, we've got to bring Tammy Abraham back. You know, he's knocking them in. You know, he's got to come back because I don't think Higuain's fit enough. I don't think he's good enough. I like Giroud, but he needs support. So if you say Hazard's going to go, we've got to get the youth back in. And I've been banging on about this for a long time.
We all have. I think the biggest thing that everything you're saying, do you feel it's going to be a step back to take 2 steps forward? I mean, it will be, won't it, with Hazard?
Well, listen, my kids are there, so they're there, and we've all agreed that we'd be very happy if we were sort of mid-table for 2 seasons, but the youth coming up, because we'll boss it in the 3rd season. You know, you've got to give these guys, we've seen with Callum, we've seen with Ruben, you know, you've got to give them the opportunity. And we've just been putting everybody out on loan. You know, we've got to beat Chelsea, and these guys are Chelsea. You know, there's no question about it. One of our own. And, I'd be very happy for us to be mid-table, and for us to be challenging in about 2-3 years.
Okay. I mean, yeah. But are you sure with the current way that our hierarchy...
It's not the Chelsea way. I know it's not the Chelsea way.
I know what you're saying. I agree. I think, to be honest, the mid-table thing is probably more likely with the transfer ban. However, do you feel that the board has the ability to carry that through? Or do you think their vision is a bit too short-term and also not transparent enough for the fans to be able to understand that, therefore, for example, making us more fickle? Much like we are with Sarri this season. You know, he's there to bring a philosophy, but you don't know what the philosophy, you don't know how long he's here for, you don't know what the plan is.
That's a really good question. And the thing is, you know, we're 3rd in the league now. You know, so, you know, there's part of me going, give Sarri a bit of time, but I'd much rather see the youth come in. I'd much rather see us build on the heritage that Abramovich has developed and give these guys a chance. You know, and I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, believe that if we enable youth, you look at England and what's happening there, where the youth are going in, and look at England, we're a force. You know, we've got Bayern Munich coming in 50 million for Hudson-Odoi and stuff. You know, why would they do that? Because he's great. You know, he's really good. And we've got a breadth of youth. And we need to enable that. You know, I think it was Hansen who said, do you know what? You can't win the league with youth. And he got proved wrong. You know, and it's our time to do that. And we need a manager who's going to trust it and do it. Otherwise, what's the point of having an academy?